Indonesia are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Gets his head on it! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep, and don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Oh, what a chance to shoot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rummenigge, Messi. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Vitinha, well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, no joy this time.
Indonesia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
That has been cut short. Rummenigge. And this is Messi. Pirlo. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram. And Matthäus, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's there to retrieve it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Foot in. Zanetti. So what can they make of this? Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. Played in by Roberto. And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Makalele. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nesta cuts it out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Spread out to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he welcomes it in. Good read, needed to be. Cruyff. Indonesia leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. And the score is 1-0. Distributed tidily. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Makalele. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's had it nicked away. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Indonesia just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Indonesia, number 20, Johan Cruyff.
So into the second half.
Coming on the field is
Indonesia
number 18,
leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Substitutions taking place.
Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a searching pass. Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. That's going wide left. That's been cut out, well played. Pirlo. Mateus. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Mateus. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now the breakaway. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Pirlo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be a
real chance! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! About as smooth as it gets! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew.
And the shot! Well taken goal. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Indonesia cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Mbappe. Zanetti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That has not gone well. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe is onto this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 10.
So changes
Messi.
afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
19, Mateus. Number 6,
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
number 14,
Figo,
Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field,
and it's Pirlo.
number
Out
23,
towards the flank.
Figo. Number 7, Gullit. Number 8, Erling Haaland.
They've got to be quick
Number
moving this forward.
16,
It's a nicely shaped ball.
substitution.
That's the keeper. Oh, given away. Bullet! And yes, it's there! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Lampard looking for options for movement. He's found space here. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Gullit. He won't be happy with that one. Makaleli.
There will be
Schneider.
3 minutes added time.
And it's Lampard. And here's Suarez. Lampard. Schneider. Lampard. Figo. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Haaland. Lampard. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Indonesia against Inter.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pepe. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nesta. Opts for safety. Pirlo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Suarez. And this is Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Shevchenko. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to play it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's loose, and there's a race. Pirlo! And it's played in. It's Pirlo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's going wide left. Danielson. Cross into the box. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Roberto Carlos. And here's Suarez. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Suarez is in a really good position out wide. And that should get the job done. Passes short and sharp. Still goalless at the moment. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nesta cuts it out. Pirlo. Nice interception, well timed. And Inter now could counter-attack. And it's Pirlo. That's a shade optimistic. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Danielson.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Roberto Carlos.
That's good defensive concentration.
Pirlo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now the cross, getting up there! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Totti. He's had it taken off him. Inter Milan have a free kick. Pass is just off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Mohamed Salah. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo. Makalele is always looking to break lines. And this is Luis Suarez.
There will be 1
Right
minute
card.
added time.
Now it's Shevchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Luis Suarez, looking to play him in. Maldini. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Indonesia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Indonesia can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Oh, can he get onto this? Thuram, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Mateus, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Great vision, good take, and is he in? Now, can they get him away? Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram produces the perfect tackle there. That is a great pick out. Bruno Fernandes. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Totti. And that's another good win of the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nice looking ball. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bruno Fernandes! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That has not gone well. De Bruyne. And here's Schneider. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Pepe gets it away. And it's skewed away. Beckham! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Vitinha. Oh, super find. And this is Luis Suarez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Bullets. Number 11.
De Bruyne.
Bruno Fernandes.
Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Ekitike. Number 20. Ibrahimovic.
Tries to pass it through.
Number 13.
This is... And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Zanetti cuts out the pass. Beckham. Beckham going like a man possessed at the moment. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. And he's straight offside. Threads one in. He won't be happy with that one. Ekitike. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. Now, chance! Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And here's Schneider. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Schneider has been caught there, it's a foul. Great chance here from position A1. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Pirlo. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Mateus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ekitike was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to thread one through, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ibrahimovic. Makaleli. Here's Roberto Carlos. Aims beyond the defence. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. And that will be it. Indonesia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. So I'm assuming, Jim, that Roberto Baggio will be given freedom of the park.
I would think so, because if you tie him to a position, I think you take away his natural instinct.
And it's not just that he is such a great player, but others seem to get better around him.
Yeah, because he can produce such huge moments with his dribbling ability, and I think that gives the rest of the team belief and that winning mentality.
Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there, and he plays one through. Now he's running away, and he shoots! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Roberto Carlos, and it's Yaya Toure. Aimed beyond the defence. That is lovely. And it's Vitinha. Now Yaya Toure. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a good... Oh, good climb! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ferran Torres. Timber. Played towards the other side. Ødegaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chance here to counter. No way he was going to let him past. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Gullit. Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever. Roberto Baggio. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Conte. Looking for the run. Now it's Hullet. And it's Baggio. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rummenigge. Yaya Toure.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha, cross in. Timber clears without hesitation. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. Pepe. O'Reilly. This is a promising build-up. Roberto Baggio. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, he's got a... and a shot! Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Baggio. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ødegaard. Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rummenigge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pirlo. Neymar. O'Reilly. That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through.
Added time.
Pirlo. Bruno Fernandes. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Timber cuts it out. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Indonesia come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 15, Karl-Heinz
Gets us going
Rummenigge.
once more.
Coming on to replace him.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Ødegaard. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Baggio duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Gamba Osaka are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Ferran Torres has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And a header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ferran Torres. Now it's Roberto Baggio. That's a nicely shaped ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is good alertness.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Bruno Fernandes. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. That's beautifully weighted. He's found some space. He has found the way through. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
Cross into the box. And that has been cleared.
Gamba Osaka have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ødegaard. Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bruno Fernandes ventures forward. Gives it back. And it's Nesta. Vitinha. And this is Hullet. He is just caressing the ball. Now Pirlo. Closing in. It's Pirlo! And no mistake. And just like that, he's into double figures now. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Indonesia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Knocks it into space. Can he latch onto this? And it's O'Reilly. And this is Roberto Baggio.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Roberto Baggio! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Roberto Baggio certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Indonesia can make their change now with a break in play. Oh, that's well spotted.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pedri. Conte. That's going wide left. Showing great feet there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Hazard. And he's lost his man here. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. And here's Bale. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lampard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
A header! Goal! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. He watched it all the way. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Just a
Yeah,
quick
this looked the
request
most
today for
likely
everyone to
outcome, but
please
we've had a...